Hello guys, Oscar Hotel 8, Sierra Tango November Julian here for Off-Grid Ham Radio. Short video on setting up the LiNK500MP Mk2 version completely wirelessly with our Microsoft Surface Go 2. And we're going to set up JS8Call and JTDX for FT8. Alright guys, what we're going to do now is set up the LiNK500MP Mk2. First, we need to get the Windows driver. So let's go to diy599.net. We're going to switch that to English. I clicked the wrong thing. Catalog. And I believe it was on page 2. And don't mistake it for the LiNK500, the original, which is this one, but it's sold out. And here's the one that we want. LiNK500MP Mk2. So, FT8 JTDX configuration for LiNK500MP, LiNK500MP manual, and Windows COM port driver for the LiNK500. That's what we want. So we're going to download that one. We'll put it straight into our downloads, and we'll make a folder. Where are we here? We'll make a folder called LiNK500 MP Mk2. And we'll download it there. Now we'll go to File Explorer, Downloads. Here's the folder we saved it in. We're going to extract it. Extract all. We can put it. Extract files. We can put it right here. Poof. So let's go ahead and read this. Silicon Labs Virtual COM port Universal Driver for Windows 10. Installing. The VCP driver is automatically installed by Windows Update. Maybe this is the one that we want. Otherwise, unzip the zip files and you'll have a directory containing the driver files. Use the dialog from the browse, blah, blah, blah. For the driver location, manual install. Locate the driver folder. Right-click on silabser.inf and select Install. That looks like the right one. And let's put Install. Dum. Yes, I'm sure. The operation completed successfully. Great. The very first thing we're going to do is start up the device. Just pretty easy. And we're going to look for this Bluetooth power LED. It's going to be flashing because we don't have any computer attached over Bluetooth to the device right now. So Windows has already detected that there's a device we can attach to, and that's our LiNK500 mic pop-up. But we won't do it that way. we'll go over to Bluetooth settings. So we're going to click Add Device, Bluetooth device. And you can see we have a LiNK500 Mk2 right here. We'll click that one. Connect. And the LiNK500 Mk2 is connected with mic and audio. Outstanding. Now, we're going to go down to Device Manager and just check out our COM ports and audio devices. So we have COM port 20 and 21. And up here we have audio devices. I think that's good enough. What we needed was the COM ports. So let's go ahead and close everything else. Now, let's go back up to the radio. Because we need to set it up. Hold on a moment. We need to set it up into mode 3. So, long press until we see the mod button light up. There we go. Now it's going to flash what mode it's in, and it's telling us it's in mode 3. That's fine. If we wanted, for example, mode 4 for an iPad or an iPhone, we would click it over one time, one click to the right, and now you see it's flashing 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. But we're going to put it back, one click, and now we have 1, 2, 3. Excellent. We can give a short push, mod light stays on, and we're good to go. Now we're going to start up JTDX. We know what COM ports we need, and here we are. Now JTDX is complaining that, hey, something is wrong with our configuration, and that's okay. We can go to radio, and let's see if we have a lab 599. Yes, we do. Lab 599. Where'd it go? There we are. TX-500. We're going to set it up for, let's try COM 20. We had 20 and 21. We're going to set it up for cat control. We're at 9600. We're at 8, 1, and none. And now we're going to test the cat. Rig failure. Interesting. Let's try 21. Test cat. Cat is working. Frequency changed to, I'll show you here in a second. Frequency on the radio changed to 20 meters FT8. Just so you can see it. So we're good to go. Now we need to set up the audio device. So one tab over. Audio. Input device. LiNK500 Mk2. Output device. LiNK500 Mk2. That should be about all we need. So now let's see if we start getting stations up on our screen. Outstanding. outstanding. So you see, guys, this is incredibly simple. Should we try to do a FT8 QSO? We can give it a go. All right, here we go. And we're transmitting. See, we have China, Italy, Romania, Greece, Germany, Austria, Romania, Hungary, Netherlands, France, Spain, England, Serbia. And it looks like we have a QSO coming in. So we have a QSO from Poland, Sierra Papa 9, Mike Alpha Tango. Outstanding. And again, guys, this is completely wireless. The cable you see going into the side of my Surface is a charging cable for the Surface itself. The radio is running on batteries, and the only thing attached to it is a microphone and an antenna. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. That's it. Totally wireless setup. All right, let's move on to JS8Call. Now, with JS8Call, we're going to go ahead and start it up. We're going to use exactly the same settings we used for JTDX. So we go to Radio, Lab 599 TX-500, and we're using COM21, 9600 baud, 8, 1, none, and then test the cat control. And there we go. We can also test that push to talk. If you can see the radio in the upper right hand corner of your screen. And we're transmitting. Outstanding. Now we go over to audio, one tab over. And it's already selected the LiNK500 for input and output. And I have it on mono. So we go ahead and click OK. It's kind of early in the day for anyone to be on 20 meters right now on JS8Call, but let's send out a beacon just to show you that we can. I haven't used this particular Microsoft Surface Go for a while, as I've been focused on the iPad for a little bit. But anyway, let's see how this goes. All right, we're transmitting. Yeah, we're getting about, 7 watts out in the current settings, which is absolutely fine. All right, guys, so I decided to go ahead and wait until a little bit later when conditions were better for JS8Call. So that's what you're about to look at now. We've got transmit, we've got receive, and everything seems to be working fine. I'm wondering if we could set up Winlink. Let's try that next. Alright guys, I had to stop the video for a second. I found the settings that we need. So, first of all, in VARA HF, we go to sound card. Naturally, we're going to select the LiNK500 Papa. And again, LiNK500 Papa. We're going to close that. Now, in our VARA HF session for Winlink, we're going to go to Settings, Radio Configuration, choose one of the two ports that you had in your Bluetooth ports, 9600 baud, no RTS, no DTR. Down here, for the push to talk optional section, we're going to select Kenwood TS590S, baud rate 9600. We're going to click Update. The session's going to restart. Now we're going to go back to the sound card and test, and you see we have output. Outstanding. We'll close this one. And totally wireless. LiNK500 Papa Mk2. Alright guys, this was the first video for Oliver Delta Lima 4 Kilo Alpha and his LiNK500 Mk2, and his LiNK500 Papa Mk2. Totally wireless with Bluetooth, low energy, and it's doing an incredible job. Low latency as well. So you wouldn't even notice that you are operating over Bluetooth with JS8Call or any other of the modes that are critical of time synchronization. So, look guys, if you like what I'm doing, quick plug for myself, check out one of my books on Amazon. There's Off-Grid Power for Emergency Communications, Grid Down Emergency Communications, and I just released Radio Antenna Handbook for SHTF. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Ciao.